Guten Tag, liebe Schüler und Schülerinnen. Heute sprechen wir über das Präteritum. Today we are going to talk about the preterite. I've already talked a little bit about the preterite in our last chapter. We said that the preterite was most always used with haben, sein, and modal verbs. Today we're going to expand this use a little bit. Let's take a look. When will we choose the Perfekt and when will we choose the Präteritum? Let's take a look. Das Perfekt. We use it in the spoken language, in der gesprochenen Sprache. We also use it in colloquial speech oder Umgangssprache. Colloquial means it's kind of a relaxed everyday speech. Well, that is when we talk to each other in an informal environment, or you write a letter, for example. It's pretty informal when you write a letter, let's say, to your friends or to your family. So Umgangssprache, colloquial speech. Now let's take a look at the Präteritum, the preterite. When do we use it? In der geschriebenen Sprache, written language. Mostly literary and formal speech. So when you read literature, it'll be written in the Präteritum if it's in the past tense. If it is any kind of formal letter, for example, let's say you're older, you're applying for a job, you would use the Präteritum to express things in the past. Also, fairy tales are written in the past. They fall into the literary form here. You already know that. We use it for haben and sein, and we use it for Modalverben. Okay, so let's take a look at what the other verbs other than haben, sein, and the modals look like in the preterite. Regular forms, like wohnen, to live, are pretty simple because all we do is we take our stem, our verb stem, just like you did in the present tense. You take the verb stem and you add the endings that you've already learned when we talked about the modals. Okay? So, ich wohnte, du wohntest, sie, es wohnte, wir wohnten, ihr wohntet, and sie wohnten. Okay? Notice that T in all of those forms, that T is a dead giveaway preterite. Okay? Now let's take a look at irregular forms. They're irregular because you can't just take the stem and then add the endings. You also have to know the preterite stem. Kommen is an example. So our stem for kommen is kam. Notice how we have a change in the stem vowel here. We also only have one M. And we don't have an ending. Remember, ich war, the preterite of sein in the past, did not add the same kind of endings as the rest of them. And so it is true for all irregular forms. Ich kam, the stem stays the same. Du kamst, present tense ending here. And then remember the ich and ses form are the same. So easy, ses kam. And again in the plural, we add a plural endings. Wir kamen. These are the same endings as you would use in the present tense, except now you have the preterite stem here. Ihr kamt, again, present tense ending, preterite stem. Und sie kamen, same as the wir form. Und das war's für heute. Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal.